Welcome to another YouTube news, which should really be called gay news because that's, you know, what I talk about. It's where I talk about whatever the fuck I want. Usually it's irrelevant. Usually I'm pretty sarcastic, so be prepared for that. Mostly joking. First of all, can we talk about Jenna Marbles' new hair? I just wanted to say that her hair is fucking fantastic right now. And the makeup too. My god. The Ashley Madison website, a website dedicated to helping people cheat on their spouses, their slogan, "Life's short, have an affair," pretty much says it all, has been hacked. Personal information from millions of users from around the world has been leaked, including emails, monetary transactions, and apparently there's lots of people like politicians, though all allegedly leaked. Every article I've read sort of adds a note saying that they can't be 100% sure that it's them right now because someone could have made fake accounts, but I mean, let's be real, probably a lot of them are real. So I guess, whoopsies. Sucks to have your trust broken, doesn't it? So remember a while ago when Zayne left One Direction and every tween girl had a meltdown?
One Direction would not look the same without him. Now he's gone. Oh wait, oh my god, hold on a minute.
Well, apparently Zayne isn't winning any more fans, as he, as of a couple weeks ago, ended his engagement to Perrie Edwards. Seemingly out of nowhere, Perrie Edwards is taking it pretty hard, as this video of her breaking down mid-concert demonstrates.
The way I used to do, but
Oh, it's been a long day and we've had no sleep, so I think this is why this has happened.
Zayne has announced he's going on his own, but I don't know how much support he'll have by the time he gets there. Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj had a Twitter feud or argument type thing that actually didn't end in a lifelong feud, so that's awesome. Although Katy Perry did chime in and make a valid point. So what happened was, well, you know what? I'll just show you.
Oh, hi, Nicki. Yo, what's wrong? I'm just wondering what happened to my video nominations. Maybe if I were a different color, like white.
What are you saying, Nicki?
I'm just saying that if my videos celebrated women with very slim bodies, I would have got a video nomination. Wow, this is clearly about me. What the fuck, bitch? This is not about you. Of course it's about me, Nicki. I love and support you. This is about racism. Oh, I'm so glad our fight is over. That was like so tense. Right. Hey. Yo. Katie? Yeah. Hi, Taylor. Katie? Yeah. Taylor? Yeah, Katie. I just think it's kind of ironic that you're talking about pitting females against each other when your last video was literally all about bringing down another female, aka me, and you made tons of money from it. Yeah.
It seemed like Taylor had won the Katy Perry-Taylor feud when she released her music video for Bad Blood, which was a huge success, but I think Katy just got the last word. No word yet on whether or not Taylor is writing a song about it. One day, Khloe Kardashian decided that she wanted to be the hot sister, and she did it. That's about all I have to say about that. I mean, haters gonna hate. Either way, Khloe's looking fierce. Good for her. Good for her. Speaking of Kardashians, our favorite new ally, Caitlyn Jenner, who I don't have a picture of. Oops. Caitlyn Jenner's show premiered, I Am Kate, and the first episode was pretty cool, so I would recommend you watch it. I'm not going to do a full review of it because you get to see all of Caitlyn meeting all of the other Kardashians for the first time as Caitlyn, which I'm surprised they hadn't already done already, but I guess they're all pretty busy. But that was cool to see, and it's cool that they saved that for the show. Speaking of transformations, they fixed Britney Spears, kind of in the way that you would fix a car engine with duct tape, but you know what, we're getting there. Everyone knows that Britney suffered a bit of a downfall after her breakdown. She was never really the same since. The way she always had this like smile where she looked like she was afraid, her dancing sort of just wasn't the same. I just think it was all of the medication she was on for her mental health. And even her face was just looking tired for her age. Like, you're in your 30s, you shouldn't, like, there's no reason for you to look that much more tired than you usually do. But obviously there was some stuff going on there. Okay, yeah, here it is. She's, yeah, looking a little tired, kinda doesn't really, her smile kinda looks more like she's terrified. She wasn't the Britney that everyone knew and loved. Everyone was like, okay, something's kinda wrong here.
There's me and Brit, and as you can see, Brit looks mortified to be standing next to me. So excited to be here, it's like a dream come true. Now you guys are me, and I'm Britney. Like looking off, that's it. Full no words exchanged, no words. I was like, oh, Britney looks terrified to be next to me or something. And she's like, oh, that's just Britney, you know her. She's sometimes like goofy, she meets a lot of people. Sometimes she's just like, you know, but no, it's not you. I was like, no, this girl looks terrified, petrified to be in a picture with me.
Eventually, she got some, oh, still not so great. And then she got some filler done. She got some, you know, she's looking good, but she still wasn't quite dancing the same way. Word is that her doctors have finally found a balance of medication where she can be clear-headed enough to make her own decisions as an adult, because if you don't know, her dad makes her decisions for her. He's her conservator because she wasn't deemed mentally stable enough to make adult choices for herself in her own life, which is sad and it's scary. And it's weird they sort of kept putting her up on stage and performing when she couldn't even, you know, a 30-year-old couldn't even take care of herself. So they finally found a drug cocktail that works for her, and that might explain why girl has been slaying in Vegas recently. She seems to almost be dancing like the old Britney. On the road to recovery. Yay, Britney, we're cheering for you. Now back to gay topics, because I know that's what you're all here for. Lots of people have been coming out lately. I know I'm a little late on the uptake here, but Ingrid Nilsen came out. That she's a big YouTuber and she's a little cutie. Shane Dawson has also come out of the closet as bisexual, a little bit different spin on the whole coming out thing. Everyone's been coming out as gay. Shane Dawson is sticking to his bisexual story, which is great. More diversity is great. I'm surprised it took him so long to do this, just because he's always been so outspoken about everything. And but you know what? Shane has no reason to lie about his sexuality at this point. He has so many people around him that all have, you know, different sexualities that I think if he was actually gay, he would be able to say it. Welcome to the team, Shane. Yeah, gay marriage is now legal in America. Again, a little slow on the uptake there. Sad that it took this long, but I'm glad that we're finally here. I wasn't actually sure if we'd ever see this in our lifetime. I just wanted to talk about this because I thought it was really funny that when this happened, like all these people in the southern states were like going on Twitter and being like, we're gonna go to Canada, screw America, this is the last straw. We're like, hate to burst your bubble, guys, but Canada's had that for a while now. We're just a little ahead of you guys there. Demi Lovato, never one to miss out on the bandwagon, has put out a single called Cool for the Summer, which is basically about her having a lesbian affair. What good timing! Now, I like Demi Lovato, and it's nothing against her, but one of the things that I always noticed about her was that she always seems to be trying to be whoever the public wants her to be. Where was songs like this when it wasn't as trendy? Where was this when it could have hurt your career? But I can't criticize Demi too much because she's been a huge supporter of LGBT rights and everything throughout her career, so you know what? She can have this one. So let's just agree that she nailed this song. It's awesome, she looks awesome, and she really seems to have found herself. More gay stuff. So this one I actually thought was really interesting. There's a lot of rom-coms with heterosexual couples, and there's also a lot of independent type gay movies. Haven't really seen a rom-com with a lesbian couple before, starring two well-known stars. Katherine Heigl and Alexis Bledel are starring in a movie called Jenny's Wedding, which is basically about a girl named Jenny getting married, and they're lesbians. And that's about as deep as rom-coms go, and I think that's awesome. I think it's been a long time coming, and now we finally have just a mainstream generic rom-com where it's two girls instead of a girl and a guy, and they can have the same cheesy plot lines. Progress. Next up we have Justin Bieber's butt. I don't have a whole lot to say about this other than I think that men should be objectified as much as women, so at least he has a butt, right? Also wanted to say that I think Tyler Oakley probably has a sore hand after seeing this picture, so my thoughts are with you, Tyler. Speaking of gay, Joey Graceffa has embraced his new gay life, as all of his videos are now about actual gay things rather than just about implied gay things.
Yeah, and he just came out recently as well, but with a sexy music video.
Yeah, but that closet door was glass. That was not even a closet, that was beads.
Which is great. He recently got into a bit of a Twitter fight with none other than fellow gay YouTuber Mark E. Miller, who he commented that Joey was capitalizing on his sexuality. He didn't actually call out Joey by name, but it was really obvious it was him. It says here, capitalizing on your sexuality, also a new twist on the 21st or whatever century we're in. Ethan, his boyfriend, had this to say, don't wait to be yourself, but if you do, might as well wait till you have 5 million followers and a book deal. Ooh, shots fired. Joey came out with a book right after his coming out video, which was obviously convenient timing. Being a grown-up is hard. I tried, guys. I tried to be an adult. I'm just done. I'm over it.
I'm going back to daycare.
Okay, where were we? Joey also has a valid point. He basically said, sucks to see someone in the LGBT community spreading negativity. Here's what I find funny about this. First of all, I can see both sides. I'm glad that Mark E. Miller is sort of being a little vocal about capitalizing on the sexuality because a lot of people on YouTube do it. However, what I find funny is that if you take a look at Mark E. Miller's videos, they're not exactly, let's just say that they are a little, sexual. So let's look at some of these titles, shall we? Asking me if I'm gay. Our first time referring to sex, probably, or at least that's what's implied. Asking me if I'm gay. Kisses. Shirtless boys touching each other. Boyfriend tag. More boys that are obviously gay. And coming out story. Boyfriend stuff. More shirtless boys. Who's the better kisser? More boys kissing. So, I think you get my point, which is that, it's one thing to call out someone else for capitalizing on their sexuality, but maybe you might want to check that you're not doing the exact same thing before you call them out on it. So, I'm not judging. I have no problem with this. Do what you gotta do to get those views. I mean, I'd do it, but nobody would care. I don't know. Does sexuality mean something different? Because to me, it seems like, I mean, he's obviously flaunting the fact that he's gay and he's getting views for it. He's an attractive gay man and people want to see hot gay guys being together, and I think that's clearly what he's sort of doing here. Now, I like Mark and Ethan. I think they're a cute couple, and I think they're probably doing a lot of good things. But all I'm saying is maybe don't throw stones in glass houses full of naked boys. So what do you guys think about that? I don't know. Kind of seemed a little weird to me. One last topic before we go. Can we talk about sploosh? So it's this... I was just browsing the internet. There's no reason why I'm talking about this right now, but I was browsing the internet and I saw this thing on Distractify, and it's basically a sex toy that deposits alien eggs inside of you. Can we just look at that, please? Oh, I know, it's so unnecessary. I'm so sorry I made you look at that, but you know what? I just think that's hysterical. It's like these slimy little eggs that you shove through like a dildo tube, and it just goes like right through. I won't make you watch the video. You can go look it up yourself if you want, but it was pretty graphic. I'm gonna leave you with that little gem, and hopefully you have good dreams with that tonight. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these YouTube newses and what other topics you might want me to cover as they come up. I'm interested to hear what you think, because sometimes I learn new things when people say things. For those of you that are waiting for the next reality episode, like I said, I'm still sort of thinking of posting it when I hit the 10,000 subscriber mark. I know a lot of you are asking about that, so I'll see you guys next time. That's been all for today on today's YouTube news. Goodbye.